Wait.
What?
Oh, no, you didn't.
You.
This is so good. I love my outfit.
I'm gonna throw this.
I'm level 40.
What will I be? 0?
No, then you gotta grind.
All year long. What the?
I'll put it back. Cause I don't want you doing my hair. Cause I don't want my hair done. I'm playing.
Get the fuck is that? Get your hair done.
She's already gonna go grab it.
Toes. Suck toes. I need to get another all-nighter in tonight. Hey, Brent.
Yes.
What do you think about this voice chat going another whole night?
Good.
Yeah. It's good. I'm gonna quit. I'm thinking about quitting and then getting on stupid my team. Goofy on my team. Goofy. What happens if I do 1v1s?
I mean, you could do what we want because I have to go AFK.
I'm getting on my team.
Don't want to, but be right back.
I'm getting. Wait, question.
I'm gonna join the voice chat when I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
Be right back.
across the board, specifically for the average Joe to be able to pick up and have a lot of fun with, and also reap a lot of rewards and have a lot of success.
I love it, Shake. That's what it's all about, getting the community to get their builds in the game. And I'm excited to check yours out. And hopefully, you know, we'll have a little running out there. I'd like to take on that 99 perimeter defense. I'm ready for the challenge, Shake.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I welcome.
Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not into losing. I go hard as I can go to win. You talking to again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again. We snacking this with them again. This new tricks you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you a got ways. I get this from a pay, they go where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got it. Can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gonna happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Say the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't ran up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. I'm about to call my hand on my. He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody. I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw it his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not into losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not into losing. I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me? I'm gonna cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother on the max out. Every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamond. From the corner to a
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Josh Hart is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Odom in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. Up top, Banchero. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Odom. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Robertson. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Banchero finds Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Carter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You've got to love it.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Up top, Banchero. On the wing, Suggs puts up a three, and another three for Orlando.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Pass to Hart. The three is up. The rebound by Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter with it. The three from Suggs. Drexler grabs the board. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Suggs. The D's right on it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's stolen. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. Drexler's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Oh, hey! How about that? And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Orlando again missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here Starks. And he can't extend the lead to double. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Starks. Cleveland leading by 7. 1:07 left to play in the first. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Will it go? On target from range.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Pass to Robertson. Launches a three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Here's Banchero. And he gets that one.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Odom. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Banchero. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Gary Harris. Harris. Then there's Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And for Cleveland, they've got Williams. Jalen Brunson is out there with Derek Lively, and it starts in at the 2-guard spot. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Josh Hart's checked in for Cleveland.
On the floor for the away team. Number 3, Josh Hart.
And here's Anthony. The baseline J. Odom grabs the miss. Odom's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hart. Starks the pass to Brunson. The 3-ball. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Orlando trails by 8. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The 3, here's Harris. Orlando again missing. Here's Odom, defended by Wagner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Odom's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Harris. Still without a bucket. First trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Orlando with the ball. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Isaac left side. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Pass to Odom. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. And Joseph is subbed in for Anthony. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Harris passes to Joseph. There's the 3. Tipped. The 3. Harris misses. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Cleveland leading by 13. Pass to Lively. Here's Drexler. Here's Starks. Pounded by Harris. Here's Starks. Tries yet again. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Orlando. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Joseph can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. He goes up again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Harris. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Joseph. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
3-pointer. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Carter. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Down by 15. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Mitchell with the ball. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Ben Carroll's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Now Banchero. Picked by Carter from the arc. That one is off. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cleveland leading by 12. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Suggs has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Hart from long range. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Suggs. And the whistle on the shot. Got some... Contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Suggs hits them both. Here's Robertson. He's got 9. Fires the 3. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Here's Banchero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Banchero's got 6.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Hart from long range. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And Cleveland leads by 13.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando with the ball. Suggs surveys the D. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Here's Robertson. No good on the triple. Orlando trails by 11. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Drexler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Good whistle there.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Suggs with it. He's got 5. Wagner outside. Shoots over Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Franz Wagner, so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Pass to Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got 5 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wagner for 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Robertson's shot is off. Orlando trails by 11. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. Cleveland leading by 9. Here Starks. Off target with the 3. Here's Orlando. Pass to Isaac. Anthony feeling it out a bit. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Odom. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Cleveland leads by 11.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Caldwell Pope. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. Here's the three. Odom grabs the miss. Odom's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Vucevic, the pass to Odom, and stolen by Anthony. The rebound by Robertson. Cleveland leading by 11. Takes a three. He's shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Robertson's got 2 of his 6 shots to fall from outside. Now here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Anthony outside. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Anthony's got 5.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando trails by 9. On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Josh Hart, also Derek Lively out there. And it starts in at the shooting guard position. Three-pointer Anthony. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland has possession. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. And Hart is good for 3.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Wagner with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Anthony gets the 3 to fall.
Just keeping things simple on the offensive end. Cole Anthony more than happy to shoot in these kinds of situations.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And Cleveland leads by 11.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Harris passes to Anthony. Now Howard. Back to Harris. Pass to Isaac. From deep. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hart from long range. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
There's Howard with the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harris against Hart. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Wagner with his first shot attempt. Hart pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anthony. flanks the putback jam. Orlando trails by 11. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the shot's good.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
For your dance team.
And Cleveland making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Drops in the three.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
The three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Banchero. He's off on the layup. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They're leading by 8. Vucevic finds Hart. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Hart's got 11 in the second half. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Lively, he's checked in for Vucevic. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland leading by 9. Robertson. And a two-handed jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Here's Hart. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero, left side. No luck on that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Robertson. He buries it from 3. And Cleveland leads by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Robertson. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Wagner outside. Into the lane. It's deflected. They retain possession. Fires from way outside. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you saw that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gonna treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lane. Just hold your composure. I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a will money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you